Namaste everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is a requested video for plantar fasciitis. So without wasting any time, let's get started. And for doing this practice, we just need one belt to use as a prop. If you don't have a yoga belt, don't worry. You can use a tie or maybe just a dupatta or a towel. Just keep it next to you and we're gonna start straight away. But before moving into plantar fasciitis, if there's too much inflammation in your foot, no matter how easy or how fancy the stretches look like, please consult your doctor whether you are fit to do them or not. So let's warm up our joints first. I'm going to stretch my legs forward and then I'm going to bend my right knee and I'm going to cross my right foot over my left thigh. So the simple principle is, the more you stretch your foot or you flex your foot like this, because it's gonna stretch your plantar fascia here, the more you flex, the better is the stretch and the more relief you get. So that's the simple principle. Any stretch or any posture where your foot is flexed, it's gonna give you some relief. So let's get started. I'm gonna hold my right foot with my right hand and just supporting my ankle here and just moving your foot. So you don't need to make a full circle out of it. As I mentioned earlier, just think of making a C or maybe a reverse C like this, up and down. Think of flexing your foot. You don't need to go all the way forward or point your toes. Keep it flexed as much as you can do, and at the same time think of bringing this knee down. Few more times, and let's release. Switching sides. Left foot crosses over my right thigh, again support it with opposite hand and then just move it up and down, keeping the foot flexed and relax. Deep breath in. Let's release, and this time bend both knees, bring the soles of the feet together, finding our Batakunasana or butterfly fold. As you can see in this fold as well, my feet are flexed. So try to bring your toes in towards each other, away from each other, keeping them flexed. Maybe just hold them with your hands, the big toe or the whole foot like this, and just think of going forward on the exhale. So breathe in here, breathe out, and don't worry how far you can go. Just maybe consider it as a passive flow. Come down to your forearm and stay here. Keep your feet flexed and breathe. Breathe in and out. Inhale, sneak peek at your feet, keep them flexed because that's what we are looking for. Slowly on the inhale, start to come up and straight away moving into Janu Shirshasana fold. So keep your right knee bent and extend your left leg forward, keeping the toes flexed once again, because that's the key to get some relief from plantar fasciitis. So keeping both the feet flexed here, no matter whether this leg is straight or not. Feel free to bend this knee if you need to. We are moving into Janu Shirshasana forward fold. For this, I would like you to use a belt here, because we are not looking for a perfect forward fold here or how far you can go. We are looking for a better stretch, and to enhance this, use your belt, put it around your foot like this, stretch it, bring it towards you and keep your spine straight. Try not to slouch around in your upper back. Breathe in, breathe out. Go forward and think of bringing your belly and thigh together rather than going down all the way. Look at your toe and breathe. As I mentioned, you can bend this knee if you need to. Breathe in, breathe out. Shoulders down and away from your ears. Keep breathing. And slowly lift back up. So this time I'm going to stretch this leg up towards the ceiling, again keeping my toes flexed. So either use your belt, or if you feel like you can do it just with your hands, so make your way, bend this knee first and then stretch it up. Looking at the toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. And slowly release. Bend this knee and we're going to swap sides now. Keeping the left knee bent, right leg straight, using the belt again. Breathe in here and breathe out. Breathe normally now. Stretch your feet. One more breath. And slowly start to lift up on the inhale. Release the belt and let's stretch the leg up. Any amount. Don't worry about having this leg perfectly straight. You can absolutely bend your knee. But make sure your shoulders are relaxed. And slowly bend this knee. Bring the leg down and straight away make your way into your tabletop position. Hands and knees. Spread the fingers wide. Hands shoulder width apart. Feet hip width apart. 3 rounds of cat and cow in your own time. So movement, as I always say, starts with the base of your spine. Breathe in. Drop the belly. Tailbone going up and shifting the gaze up. Try not to bend your elbows. Breathe out. Tailbone down. Belly in towards your spine, chin to your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more, breathing in. And out. Neutral spine. And prevent your belly from dropping down here. Keep hugging your navel in. I'm going to stretch my right leg back. And focus on your heel here. Think as if you are pressing your heel back, as if you are pressing it against the wall. And keep pressing it there. Now from here, what we're going to do, inhale, shift your weight forward slightly. Exhale, go back. And every time, keep pressing into your heel. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more, inhale. And exhale. Come back to your normal position and now cross your right leg over to your left side like this and see if you can look at your foot. Keep pressing into the heel as if you're trying to bring it down towards the floor. Stretching your side body at the same time. Keep breathing. And slowly come back to center. Bring this knee down and let's switch sides. Left leg back, pressing into the heel. Fingers widely spread. Breathe in, shift your weight forward. Breathe out. Breathing in and out. One more, inhale and exhale. Come back to your normal position and then left leg over to your right. Pressing into the heel and looking at your foot if possible. Otherwise, just look at your right shoulder. Try not to put all your weight onto your right side. Keep your weight equally distributed. Breathe in and out. Slowly release, bring it back to center and drop the knee down. And from here we are coming into low lunge. So inhale, kick your right heel up, keep the feet flexed. And now bring the right foot forward in between your hands. Now if you want, you can place your hands onto a block if the floor is too far for you. But if you are comfortable like this, then keep your hands down and make sure your knee and your foot is in one straight line. Breathe in. Melt your hips down and forward. Breathe out. I'm going to shift my weight back, straightening my front leg to any amount and flexing my toes. Half split, Ardha Hanumanasana. Keep them flexed, and when you flex them, you need to feel the stretch here. Breathe in, go forward. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. This time go forward. And let's bring this leg back and let's switch side. Adjust your hands and feet if you need to. Inhale, this time kick your left heel up. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Hands on either side of your front foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Flex your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathing in and out. Last one, inhale and exhale. Go forward and bring this knee down. Now tuck your toes under and lift up and back for downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Your heels might be somewhere here and they won't touch the mat. There's a possibility. In that case, bend your knees and press your chest towards your thighs. And if you can bring your heels down, then bring them down. Wherever you are, inhale, lift up higher onto your toes. Exhale, bend the knees and press your chest back. Look at your feet now, how much flexed they are. Hold here for an inhale. Exhale, down dog. Release your feet. Breathe in, lift up once again. Breathe out, bend your knees. Press your chest back. Hold for an inhale. Exhale to release. One more like this. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Press your chest back. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, release. Now, stay in your down dog. Just come down to your forearms if possible for you. Keep pressing your heel down towards the mat. Keep pressing them. And now, walk your legs back and come into your forearm plank. If you are still building strength and plank or forearm plank is not something which is very much suitable for you, that's fine. You can absolutely skip it. If you can, breathe in. Shift your weight forward towards your interlaced hands or slightly past it. Exhale, shift your weight back. Press into your heels again. Breathe in, go forward. Breathe out. If not 3 or 4, maybe just 2. Breathe in and out. Now hold here and see, just have a look at the movement of the feet. I'm gonna press it back. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now release your hips down and point your toes back. Take your easy cobra or sphinx posture. Just for a breath. And then tuck your toes under, lift up and back, downward facing dog once again. Whichever way is possible for you, come into your high lunge. I'm stepping my right foot forward in between my hands, and for this one we need our feet hip width apart. So slightly widen your feet and then lift up. Right knee bent, back leg straight. So think about keeping your back leg straight here and reach your arms up. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Don't disturb your front leg. I'm gonna bend my back knee here to enhance the stretch. Breathe in, lift up. Straighten your back leg. Breathe out. Bend your back knee. Inhale to lift. Exhale, bend. Breathe in. and out. This time straighten, hands down, downward facing dog. No need to take any vinyasa here. This is more of a therapeutic class. This time left foot comes forward, high lunge, Ashtachandrasana. Breathe in, look forward, and as we did earlier, breathe out, bend your back knee, which is my right knee this time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathing in and out. One more and out. Hands down, down dog. From this down dog, walk your feet and come to the front of the mat. Keep your knees bent and slowly lift inch by inch, inch by inch. Step your left foot back, not all the way back, just a few inches. And now from here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bend my back knee and front toes off the mat. For doing this, if you need extra support, you can always place your hands against the wall. I'm just interlacing my fingers and going as low as it is possible for me, keeping the front toes flexed. Holding it for 2 to 3 deep breaths. Maybe start with 2 breaths first and then going to 5 in it eventually. Slowly lift back up and let's switch sides. Bending the back knee, keeping the feet hip width apart, front toes off the mat. And lift up slowly. Well done. You can alternatively do this stretch against the wall as well. So place your hands here and now bringing your front foot against the wall, and our intention or our aim is to bring this heel close to the wall, as close as possible, keeping the back knee bent, and go down. And then switch sides after a few breaths. Bringing the left heel close to the wall, back knee straight. And slowly release. When you're ready, make your way for your downward facing dog once again. Shift your weight forward or whichever way possible for you. Make your way on your back and just grab hold of your belts. Moving towards the end of this class, I'm bending my right knee and stretching my right leg up towards the ceiling. Flex your toes, shoulders relaxed. Deep breath in and out. Breathe in here. Breathe out, bend the knee. Keep the foot exactly as it is. Inhale as you stretch. Exhale as you bend. Breathe in and out. Let's switch sides. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more breath. And out. Release the belt, bend both knees, roll onto one side, and then lift yourself up to a seated position facing towards the front. We finished this class here. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please share your feedback and your comments down in the comment section. I hope it turns out useful for you. We'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please stick to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe it, share the video with your family and friends. We'll see you next time very soon. Till then, bye-bye and take care. Namaste.